Hey, this is the Big Hardcore Gamer. Now, I've been going through the Wasteland in Stellar Blade, doing side missions, because I like to do that before carrying on with the main story. Now, I came across this one called Urgent Information, which had a pretty good boss fight at the end, so I thought, rather than doing a separate boss video, I'll just do a walkthrough. So in Zion, you're going to come to this NPC right here, and it will give you the mission.
You must be the angel. Sorry, but can you spare a moment?
What's going on?
I normally wouldn't get a stranger involved in Sentinel's business, but I'm worried about my comrades and I can't afford to send a search party.
What happened?
As you know, Naytibas are unpredictable creatures. Finding a new variant is not even a big deal, as long as we can handle it. This particular new variant recently appeared in the wasteland, so we've been keeping an eye on it. But one of my scout teams has not returned to Zion yet.
A new variant, you say?
Yes, a formidable monster. Its entire neck and shoulders had evolved into a weapon. I'll send you the coordinates. There's an abandoned oil storage facility in a remote corner of the wasteland. The scout team was guarding the area.
So, you want me to find those sentinels?
Yes, thank you.
Right, so now you got that, you're going to head back to the wasteland. The nearest camp is by the scrapyard. I definitely recommend going there. Make sure you're full on eating items. Maybe even buy some grenades or mines, what have you. Okay, now for this one, because I actually first attempted this the night before making this video, and I was a little confused at first. I didn't know how to get in because the gate is locked from the other side. Now you've actually got to use the broken bridge to get across. So I actually tried to avoid enemies just because it was during my lunch break. I really didn't feel like fighting them. I just wanted to get to the mission. Plus that's definitely, but when you look at the area, you can see it's a boss fight waiting to happen anyway. But I did end up having to fight these droids. Dealt with them real quick. Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why I didn't do a separate boss video to go into the boss playlist is because I was a little bit surprised by the boss. It's actually one that we fought before, and I didn't want to ruin the surprise for anybody who might consider it a spoiler, so I thought I'd put it into this video instead. So, you know, if you're not interested in seeing the spoiler, you can stop the video at the next cutscene. But if you do continue watching, I'll just go through some tips on how to actually beat him, because although you faced this boss before, he's a bit more aggressive in this fight. Right, so you could go along the bridge, you could jump over the bus and go through the little carriage as well. There is a box in there, but I don't know the code for it yet. So yeah, unless you already know the code, you can come back to this one later. So yeah, it's pretty simple. You just go jump across. By habit, I always like to do a run and jump, even though it probably wasn't necessary, but I always do it just by habit. And then you just go drop down, you're on the other side. Now there are basically 3 bodies you have to find in there for the mission. The easiest way to find them is just do your little scan and it will show you where the bodies are. But there's also another human body where you can pick up a core to upgrade either bit. As you can see from the size of this area, everything about it just screams boss fight. Oh, try not to try not to blow up these barrels just yet. They will help you out during the boss fight. When we get to the boss, if you stick around, you're gonna see those crates reappeared. That's because obviously I did not do this first time. Yeah, so there's that other human over there which I was talking about. I do like how when you get close to these, the DualSense controller just starts like vibrating, so you know there's something close by. But yeah, that's your body core, and then there's just one more down below for you to find. And after you get this one, then it will start the cutscene, and then the rematch with a certain boss will be shown. Alright, so if you don't want to see spoilers, this is your time to end the video. And thanks for watching. Please leave a like. But if you hang around, let's go for the boss fight. Yes, it is Gigas. As you can see, he's missing part of his head, which is why he's a bit more aggressive, because I pissed him off earlier on. Right, so I would say try to perfect block with some of these, rather than just default dancing away. But obviously when you see the indicator for blink, use the blink. It's going to give you the best advantage in this fight, just because you can get behind him and do some damage. Also, be careful of the barrels. If you see the fire, roll away from him. Alright? Now, whenever he jumps up and dives at you, I'm not even talking about that one. That one's a bit easier to block. But you'll see some occasions where he jumps up in the air to dive at you. You really have to try and perfect dodge right at the last minute. The timing just felt a little bit off for me, so I kept getting hit, which is why it took me like 4 or 5 attempts to do it. Sorry, 4 or 5 attempts at this boss fight to actually get it done. But yeah, I found that when I started doing more perfect blocking, when I started doing a nice combination of perfect blocking and dodging, that's when I actually started to do some damage on it. When you go to the camp, by the way, I would recommend stocking up on some extra healing items as well, because you do go through them pretty quickly until you master this fight. Also, the advantage of doing the perfect guards is you eventually get to do the retribution attack, and look how much off his health bar I just wiped out. And I threw down one of those mines as well. And it's a wrap for Buddy. I don't think he's gonna come back for a 3rd time, but you never know.
I'm fine.
Is this a subspecies of what we encountered in 807? What's it doing here? Looks like it caught the Sentinels in an ambush.
I hate to deliver bad news, but I'll have to tell him.
Yeah, just pick up all this stuff, and now you can actually unlock the gate to exit this area now as well. And then I say the easiest thing to do is go back to the nearest camp, which is the one by the scrapyard, and just fast travel back to Zion. And that is basically it.
You're back. Did you meet them? What happened?
So I hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it useful. If you did, please leave it a like, and if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and check out some other content.
No way.
Thanks for watching, see you next one.
The powerful Naytiba took them by surprise. I dealt with it. Your comrades did not stand a chance against a monster like that.
Damn it. I see. My apologies, Angel. I've been hoping for this safe return ever since I lost contact with them. I'll report to the captain. Thank you for retrieving their memories.
I'm sorry. It's been an honor to help those brave warriors.